People with foreign names. What's that fake name that you use for your Starbucks order?
What's up, man? What can I get started for you? Let me just get a grande cold brew, please. No room, no milk, nothing. Yeah, just black is fine. All right, man. What's the name? The name? Oh my God, what do I do? I can't just say Satish. He's gonna screw it up completely. All right, just think. Is he even still looking? Oh no, he's still looking. Okay, it's okay. It's just the first name that comes to your mind. The first name. Go. Alex. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. What is it? Jay Hanuman again? It's gotta be something like that. Just tell me. All right, fine. It's Satish. All right, and you're all set. I'll have this out for you in just a minute. All right, man. Thank you. I got a grande cold brew for Sadoosh.
I hate how God made me queer, a person of color, mentally ill and poor. It was like, baby, you don't need to pick. You just struggle.
नहीं कोकिला मोटा भाभी दूसरों के मामले में टांग अड़ाने से पहले अपनी गिरबान में झांक कर देखिए
I want to see the cringy YouTube videos that you made as a kid.
Good at computer, get to school on my scooter. From 8 to 3, I'm a student, but after school, I'm a tutor.
If your first language isn't English, duet this. I'm going to describe the noises that animals make from an English person's point of view. Apparently, different languages make different noises. Cow. Moo.
Bah.
Dog. Woof. Cat. Meow.
It's the same. Meow.
Duck. Quack quack.
Quack quack. Quack quack.
Sheep. Bat.
Bat.
Horse. Neigh.
बेवफा निकली है तू ये झूठा प्यार गीता है तू
It rain if you wanna see the wet ass.
This dude named Michael used to ride motorcycles. Bigger than a tower. I ain't talking about Eiffels. Real country ass nigga, let me play with his rifle.
So my father called me today. And my dad calls me every now and then, but me and my dad don't have long conversations. Not that we have a bad relationship or anything, but he's a simple man. It's, hi, how are you? What are you doing today? Did you eat? Is your sister home? Those are the questions he asked. Today he asked me all those questions, and then he was still on the phone. I'm like, yo, you normally hang up now. I'm like, what's up, G? What's going on? And I'm a little sketched out. And he goes, yo, so there's a girl. And I mean, ever since I graduated, they've been talking like, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna get married? I'm like, I'm not trying to get married, dog. Relax. But now today there's a girl, and he goes, you want to meet her? I was like, nah, G, I'm good. I'm like, I don't want to get married right now. I'm okay. He's like, I didn't tell your mom yet, but I'm telling you first to make sure. I'm like, I'm okay. I don't want to. He's like, dude, just get the bio data, meet her. If you like her, we'll meet, and then we'll tell him that you want to get married in like 2, 3, 4 years. You don't gotta get married now. And he just kept saying that, but I'm like, no. And then he's like, dude, you don't gotta just meet her. You don't gotta get married. I was like, you know what? Fine. So if you are a soon-to-be pharmacist and your father owns hotels in the United States of America, tell your parents you don't like me. Don't mention this video. Just tell them you don't want to get married to me. Say me.
Driving getting faster. Stop it, the gas, leave me a little bit harder, yo. I'm a rider.
Baby, like smooth. What? Can you teach me how to do?
Hello?
This is a collect call from the Santa Clara County Correctional Facility for inmate Arvind Chopra. Do you accept the charges?
No, thank you. You can keep him.
Why can't you just forget him? Get over it. You didn't see the part of him that he showed me. You mean the one he's actually now showing to another girl? Yeah, but no. Yes, but yes. Get over it. No, I was special for him. Okay.
So, a 40-year-old man with severe alcohol problems once told me, if you're ever in a pinch, if you ever need to black out quickly, like it's an emergency, it's something that you need ASAP, this is the drink to make, okay? We're gonna pour in a little bit of Tito's. A little bit more Tito's. Okay, stop now. Stop. Get away. Since I've moved to LA, I've realized that like all of my alcoholic friends also drink this, so it's really not that special, but I'll keep you updated in about an hour how I feel. Well, just after this one drink, I'll come back on here and let you know. Ooh. I'm not drinking, I'm expressing myself. She's done. Who wants the link? Who wants to party? I'm making bread. I'm making butter.
Make mom laugh or get hit. Today in the news, a gym caught on fire. I guess it burned a lot of calories.
Get him!
Your mama is so black.
Oh shoot!
How black is she?
She's so black, when I clicked on the profile, I thought the computer died.
Why did Mozart kill all his chickens?
Why?
He asked them who was the best composer. They all said,
I literally just need to go outside like once per day to feel like I've had a productive day. Like if I stay inside all day, I'm a depressed hag who deserves nothing. But if I go outside for like 5 minutes to get coffee, I can conquer the world. Possibly cure cancer. There's probably more to unpack there, but I don't have the time for that.
If you don't spend your money, then what is it for? Being broke teaches you how to behave in a crisis. It's called life skills. Having $5 but meeting people for lunch, that's called bravery. The money will go either way. Might as well use it now. Brokenness is temporary, being lavish is forever.
All right, where is it? The whole neighborhood knows what you're doing. I can smell it. Oh my god, is this it?
Mom, that's a cactus.
That's what they all say. Listen, I was your age once. I know what it's like. Oh my god, I didn't think you were like this. What am I supposed to tell your father? Oh my god, really?
That's my diffuser.
Don't try to be slick with me. Be with my girl, be with her. Where is it at? Cough it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my thesis on why the minimum wage should be changed from $15 an hour to $100 an hour. Well, please.
Put your head on my... Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs. Okay, so my gym crush brings his girlfriend to work out with him, and that's super disappointing for obvious reasons. But she hasn't been there the past 2 days, so I'm assuming that he's finally fallen in love with me and he broke up with her. My question is, how do you walk up to someone and politely ask to rail their brains out?
I'm gonna drop out. I swear.
Good morning. I'm a freshman in college, and the one piece of advice that I would love to give people that are going to college soon that I would have loved to know myself at the time is college's hardness level is only based upon two things. What major you have and what classes you take. Your major matters because you can't choose your major classes. If you're a fucking STEM major, you're going to take a bunch of organic chemistry classes, a bunch of physics classes. You can't get out of that. If you're business, you're going to take microeconomics, macroeconomics, that shit. What classes you take is when you pick your gen eds. Gen eds are general education classes that you have to take no matter what major you are in college to graduate. You get a pick from them. You have to fill a bunch of requirements, obviously, because you can't take the same fucking type of class like 38 times in a row. But that's where you get off easy. For one requirement in a gen ed, you might be able to take advanced history and spend 7 hours a fucking week studying, or you might be able to take bowling! You want to go bowling once a fucking week and get 4 credits for doing fuck all? Do that!
Hey, Mom. Hi, baby. You ready for the gym?
Yes, I am.
You going like that?
Yes. Why not?
Because men are going to stare at you.
Why?
Because you're showing.
My whole body is showing. So what? All because my body isn't shaped like other women's body doesn't mean that I can't wear certain things. Like, men need to get it together. I look fine, and I'm going to gym just like that.
Are you okay? Bro, I shuffle the same playlist every day. Don't ask me if I'm okay. I think my problem is I like to see how red the flag can get. You ever been at a friend's house and their parents start screaming at them and you're just like, that's a nice swallow. No. You're chewing gum and you randomly bite the ish out of your Every time I write Wednesday, there's a voice in my head that says wetness. Facts. Me before showering. I don't want to shower. Me once in the shower. I live here. 8 a.m., too tired to think. Noon, too tired to think. 5 p.m., too tired to think. Midnight, how do dragons blow out candles?
Dad was pissed. He was knocking the other side of the door. He doesn't like locked doors in the house. And he was screaming. He was like, Jimmy, Jimmy, what are you doing inside? Come out right now. I know you're in there using a calculator. Come out right now. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. And he unlocked the door and he came in. I went into full panic mode, so I just threw away the calculator and I pulled out my pants. I was like, Dad, I was just jerking off. And he came in and he looked at me and then he looked at the math homework. And he was like, good, good, very good, very good, very good. You must have really liked math. That's good. That's good. Keep it up.
What's something that school taught you that you found out to be completely false?
That learning a bunch of complicated shit was going to help me later in life. Because one time I had a job interview, right? Guy was like, oh, what is your biggest accomplishment? I was like, oh, AP Physics. I've learned the Pythagorean theorem, shit like that. He literally looked at me and went, and why would I care about any of that? And I was like, I'm sorry? And I got hired and the guy after me got hired. And you want to know how the guy after me got hired? Because he brought Costco pizza and fucking shared it. So you know what I'm saying? Also, they taught me in high school, they were like, don't turn in late work because colleges will never accept late work. That's all colleges do at this point. There was one guy, he didn't turn in any work for 9 weeks. Professor was like, where's all the work at? He was like, sorry, have a job. And the professor was like, oh, that's cool. And then turn it all in later. I don't know what life is anymore.
Begging you, please record yourself when you zone out.
What the fuck? Wait, no. What?
I don't feel like dealing with my feelings, so I'll just buy more things I don't need. I'd rather paint a house with a toothbrush than unmute myself on Zoom. I binge watch whole seasons of a TV show in a weekend, but send me a video that's 8 minutes long, I'm like, come on, really? Yes. If his name got letters in it, just focus on yourself. Yeah, short people wearing suits is so funny to me. Like, where are you going, boss baby? If she got an E in her name, she's crazy. Don't even get me started if she got 2 E's. Sorry, wrong person. The F it is, what up, baby? If I gotta think about how to reply to your dry-ass text, I'ma just leave you on red. I really want 1 drink, but if God wants me to have 3, then 27 it is. When you're an adult, but you feel like a kid faking their way through. Hello? Nobody. Me in the shower. Apparently the vibes are off isn't a good excuse to leave work early. I disagree. When When you ghosted her long ago, but she posted a fire selfie. Hey! How you look thinking they only talking to you?